to me, the Corsair feels like a real adventuring ship. It's got its pros and cons for sure, but as a ship to live out of day to day, it has the feel of something like Firefly or the Expanse. And so I wanted to give this a go, taking a crew of 4 or so people and actually living off of the ship, bringing everything we need on board and storing it in the ship, either physically within the external storage or the ship's inventory, and just seeing how long we can last while running various missions and getting into different situations. I have mentioned in the past that I suffer from a chronic throat condition called laryngitis sicca, and this sometimes affects my ability to speak. Unfortunately, during this IE, I suffered one of the worst symptomatic flare-ups I've had in a very long time, so speaking for a lot of this video was very painful, and I apologise if any of it is difficult to understand. I had my work cut out for me building a crew, but as luck would have it, Cyrus was quick to volunteer as my first crew member, and when he came aboard, we'd go straight to testing what is obviously the most important thing, what one can and cannot eat at the mess hall table. The apple.
Oh, I got it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You cannot open your inventory while you are sitting, so you must place items on the table before sitting down, but not all of the items can then be picked up while sitting. Yeah, okay. That's good, so that works too. That worked, okay, good, okay.
And it put the bottle back down on the table in front of me.
Sadly, the MRE with the cool animation does not work yet.
Oh, well, there's a lot of ships where like that type of thing doesn't work. Like you can't sit in the chairs or like sit around a table or whatever.
Okay, with breakfast out of the way and Cyrus now acclimated to the ship, we were heading to Area 18. I wanted to change the paint on the ship, and so a quick stopover on ArcCorp was on the cards. Off to Area 18 we go.
I'm assuming we're going to ArcCorp to collect your paint.
We are indeed. I'd also brought weapons aboard for us to add to the armory near the airlock.
Oh, so you can put them in the rack?
They're generic, they're P4s and shit like that, but I've also got you a demo cone.
Apparently there's a mount for utilities.
What, in here?
In the cutter?
Really? What? Pistols and heavy weapons, by the way, over there.
Oh, okay, so you can, okay.
Adding easy access weapons here will not only be useful, but will also help us test the persistence of items placed in these racks. I brought on board just an odd selection for now, but later we could add attachments and a box of ammo and other supplies.
Apparently the cutter has a specialized rack just for that.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
That felt like a really short jump.
Did you put an XL1 on here?
I did.
Well, that's why. It's fast. Actually, while we're here, is this where you buy Ursa rovers?
Yeah, I think they sell them, yeah, if you want to take a detour. Actually, you know what? They sell weapons here too. You know what? Let's do a stop over here. Like, we'll go into town. And go into town we did. When we got back, we noticed that the food we'd left on the table had not enjoyed the G-forces much.
And the candy bars.
The candy bar is still there. There's an apple on the floor, I think, yeah.
Wait, didn't I eat the apple?
There's a candy bar on the floor as well. There's a candy bar on the floor. There's an apple on the floor. But most importantly, the ship had been repainted. Personally, I was hoping for a white and black paint. The tan colour paint comes close, but when in the hangar, that paint looks bright yellow, and so the green is the next best option. I don't think it looks bad at all, but I will always hold out hope that we will get a white paint someday. Cyrus had been unable to purchase an Ursa rover at Astro Armada, and so we were heading for Lorville on Hurston. And while here, another idea came to us. We'd read in the comments of earlier videos that a Misc Razor will fit in the cargo hold of the Corsair, and so we wanted to try this ourselves. This is something we'd also need to buy here in Louisville.
As so many things in this game sadly are.
I'm gonna take the airlock.
You're just gonna jump out the airlock?
Yeah, you wanna come with me?
Sure.
Let's airlock together.
Let's break our legs, even though we won't. But...
After you.
He's like, nah, maybe not. I'll go to the elevator. After he's laying on the ground.
It's such a tiny jump, like it's really not.
Yeah, it's not.
On returning to the ship afterwards, we were in for a pleasant surprise. You see, the front elevator of the Corsair is a temperamental thing. Sometimes it works, but other times it kicks you off as if you are blocked by some invisible geometry. Let's give it a go. Oh.
Oh,
Whoa!
yay!
Wow. Drake engineering at its finest. Sometimes working.
Yeah. 60% of the time it works every time. So where are we jumping to now?
Well, I suppose we could chuck one of these razors in the back of this thing. We decided that the best place to try putting a razor in the back would be a mining outpost, and it was the perfect opportunity to head to Magda, one of my favourite moons. Magda.
Yeah.
It's one too rarely, in fact, finds good cause to go to Magda.
I put a mismatching color railgun. You want to put my razor on here or yours?
Go ahead and pull yours, why not?
Alright.
It'll be easier for us to manage.
Yeah.
Cyrus would disembark to retrieve a Misc Razor X, the stealth fighter variant of that ship, and we'd soon find out that the fit between the two ships is very comfortable, especially if you have someone to help guide it in. Keep coming. Keep coming. Okay, you good there, now just down. Forward a little bit. There you go, okay, down a little, now down. Good. Yeah, that should be okay. Cyrus had also been looting the outpost and had found me a beanie, which as you know I am very fond of, and because of the external storage in the cabins, passing it to me would be quite easy. This one is your room, and my room is this one here. I agree with you, I think the front room is the pilot room, not the captain room.
Yeah. No, it's still saying area 2. Oh, wait, I can just put it in the fucking drawer.
This room is the only room with little knickknacks in it as well, actually. Yep, I see a beanie. It's a shame you can't still wear beanies with your armor. I wish you could. I don't see a reason why you can't, you know? Like,
Yeah, why you can't wear a hat with armor.
yes. Now we go to Crusader, I guess.
Yeah, like some people are like, oh, I don't know why you can't wear a helmet without a suit, but it's like, that makes sense, because you can't like seal it against anything.
Yes. We were still getting familiar with the ship and both its pros and cons. One of the subjects we would talk about was whether a turret on the bottom of the ship would have been a good idea or would have upset the balance.
I don't even think even if it was a tiny remote turret like this one, if there would be enough clearance.
Yeah, the landing gear is very low, isn't it?
I mean, maybe if you put it on that little section like under the ramp,
Or
that's still raised a bit.
maybe if you put it on the underside of like the long wing.
Huh. Oh, and then if the wing gets blown off, it's gone.
Yeah, actually, I don't know how they'd manage that. That's a good point. We were heading to Crusader to begin our adventuring with one of the newish illegal delivery missions. But en route, we had the opportunity to explore some of the lesser visited spots on the ship a little more.
Oh, got some business.
I'd like to see what the toilet experience is like in this ship. It is, at the very least, private.
And lockable.
It is lockable, okay, yeah.
Yes.
I need to get some clarification from somebody on what a player is meant to do if someone else locks the doors to their ship. What is the workaround override for that? The bathroom, cabins and cockpit doors can all be locked from the inside, but at present there seemingly isn't a way for the owner of the ship to override the lock, even if the person on the other side dies, disconnects, or is an intruder.
Yeah.
Apparently... Oh.
Ooh.
Whoa. Oh shit, we're still in cruise control. And we just come out of the jump. Okay, let me get up there and... before we plow into Crusader.
Yeah.
At least Crusader has a lot of atmosphere.
True, yeah, it'll take a very long time to actually plow into it. Soon after arrival though, Cyrus found us an illegal delivery mission and we could begin our first adventure.
Alright, so yeah, I have the Red Wind discrete courier runs.
That's the one we want. That's what we're here to do.
How many boxes do we want?
5.
5 boxes? Okay.
I've never completed one of these delivery missions before, but they are a web of pickups and deliveries around the moons of Crusader with illegal cargo. And the first thing to work out is the order in which to visit each location. Let me know what order you think would be best.
Let's see, this is a lot to manage. Let's see, we have 3 to pick up from Bountiful Harvest on Daymar, so... But there's 1 to drop off at Bountiful Harvest on Daymar.
Is there anywhere where there's not anywhere to drop off?
Yeah, on Yela, it's just a stash house.
It's just a pickup, yeah?
And then we pick up 3 at Bountiful Harvest, and then there's 2 at the abandoned outpost on Daymar to drop off.
Okay. The first pickup was from a stash house on Yela. Okay, we are touching down now. I wonder if the desert planet in Pyro will be breathable.
Hopefully.
We had the first box in our possession, and the elevator gods were smiling on us today. Yeah, elevator worked. What do you know?
Nice.
Okay, good, okay. We're going to Daymar.
Yes.
On this mission, Daymar was a cluster of pickups and deliveries, with 3 to collect and 2 to drop off. First stop was Bountiful Harvest. 252133. That is this one, yeah, okay. If you come out with me, that'll probably speed up, like, the picking up the other 2. Drop off. Goodbye, Covalex box. We grabbed 2 of the boxes to return to the ship, but there was a 3rd to collect as well.
Yeah, there's 3 to pick up here. Yeah, and then 2 of them are also dropped off on Daymar.
Okay, cool.
I love how this one's just got a bunch of fragile tape just wrapped around it.
We'll go to abandoned outpost now. But as we were mounting back up, we get a little surprise.
Oh, we got a red.
Oh, wait, what is it?
Avenger Stalker.
Player or AI?
AI.
Get out of here quick for the scanners or something. This is illegal cargo after all. Jesus. Oh, okay, I'm engaging them.
Yeah, return fire. It's just an Avenger Stalker. It should go down pretty easily.
Yeah. He's gone.
Nice.
Do I get a crime stop for it though?
He's red, so I doubt it.
Yeah, no crime stop. Probably was another criminal ship, to be honest. But that's cool that they showed up, because that proves that things do happen on these missions. I was kind of expecting like law enforcement to be after us though, you know?
Yeah, like, oh, please halt for your ship to be scanned, and then they find the cargo if you let your ship be scanned.
The next drop was a little strange as well. As the mission stated, abandoned outpost is the drop point, one of the unmarked locations on Daymar.
Yeah, it's saying to drop them off here.
Okay, we'll see if there's a drop-off point. We do know the directions to the abandoned outpost, but the marker was over new and waste management, so we figured we'd try there first.
944
Okay,
991
got it.
or 522-647.
944-911 is the fragile one, so...
You know, we gotta behave like real delivery people, right?
Okay, there is a deliver mark here, and I can place it here. Okay, I think we're good here. Yeah.
All right, cool.
With that drop out of the way, we could start gearing up to head for Salin. And by now, another friend, Black Rose, was on their way to meet with us, and Cyrus was getting to a rhythm with these deliveries. Okay.
That one goes to Jump Town.
Oh, okay, cool.
When
Okay.
we pick up from Selling, goes to Jump Town.
Okay. On the surface of Selin, we meet up with Black Rose as he left his cutlass here to join us on board the Corsair. I've got a box. And I'm bringing it into the drop-off now.
There's a thing in the way?
Yeah, there was a trolley in the way, but I managed to get it up there. This was the final drop, and we'd be heading to a familiar location, Jump Town.
Looks like you already got the last box, Black Rose.
The last box is in our possession.
Oh, it looks like it's.
Go ahead and dump it
that
in
one
like
goes
the
in dump
living
down, right?
room over there. Just drop it on the ground or something. Oh yeah, I see Marky. She was marking out.
Guns there.
And on the way in, we'd have a little joke to suit the location.
JT friendly.
JT friendly. Drop off the box, pick up the new one, do your looting as you see fit. And I'll wait for you here on board the ship. Of course, this being Jump Town, we'd all left stuff here in the past and forgotten about it.
I just looked in the local inventory. I've got so much stuff in here.
Oh my god, so do I. Oh, wow.
I like how on the table you guys have like guns and stuff just sitting here.
The weapon racks on board were already full, but if we were going to live on this ship, we might as well start personalising our cabins, right? Here is my room right here. I'm going to check
nice.
the extra railgun in here, see if I can check in this locker or something. You can place things upright when you hit place, okay.
Is there a heavy slot that you can place things in?
Yeah, we've already got railguns in them though.
Oh.
I personally really like the accommodation on the Corsair, functional but cozy. And I also had not realised that the mission was over, expecting another pickup. Okay. Excited looting was still going on in Jump Town, but I knew that Cyrus and Black Rose would be back here soon enough. We needed to get ready to dust off again. Is the box aboard? Yeah. Oh wait, is that the last one? Was that the end of the mission?
No, yeah.
Oh,
the mission's
cool.
done.
Okay, cool. Okay. That was good. That was our my first ever illegal box delivery mission. And there was a little bit of adventuring involved. I'm pleased. So our first day of adventuring was over, and for now at least we were returning to Ambitious Dream Station. But we had much more interesting plans ahead, and I hope you'll join us for the next installment where we bring aboard our third crew member and take on some more dangerous activities. As always, I want to thank all of you at home for watching and send out a huge thank you to all of our amazing patrons who you can see on screen right now. Without these very generous people, none of the videos on the channel would be possible, and I am very grateful to all of you for your help. But in this video, I would especially like to thank Vlaz Vilnus, who recently became a backer over on Patreon and was one of the people involved in the Corsair versus other ships videos we've been uploading to the channel lately. Thank you, Vlaz, for your very generous support of the channel, and I really hope we can have you along for some more crazy fights in the near future. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all again soon.